Hello everyone, this is Vijay Kumar, Math faculty. Heartily welcome to my channel, Vedic Brilliant Math Educator. Today we are going to discuss pair of linear equations in two variables. Exercise 4.1, problem number 2. In the previous video, we have seen the given equations are consistent or inconsistent. In this session, we are going to discuss same type of problem, that is the given equations are consistent or inconsistent. Dear students, don't skip the video till the end. That will definitely helpful for you. If you are watching first time of my video, just subscribe the channel and try to share this video to your friends and family members as much as possible. If you did not watch the previous video, then do watch the previous video by clicking this I button, as well as you can go with playlist also. Question number 2. Check whether the following equations are consistent or inconsistent. Solve them graphically. In that G, x minus y equal to 8, second equation, 3x minus 3y equal 16. These equations are, we need to find consistent or inconsistent, we need to find. Also, we need to show in the graphical representation also. Now you can see solution. Given equations x minus y equal to 8 and 3x minus 3y equal to 16. So both equations we need to write a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0 type we need to write. Means constant one also we need to take left side only. So equal to 0 type we need to write. So x minus y plus 8 becomes minus 8 equal to 0. Here 3x minus 3y, this plus 16 becomes minus 16 equal to 0. Now you can write it. It is of the form a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. Now here you can find out here a1. What is a1? a1 means coefficient of x in equation number 1. So this is equation number 1. In this coefficient of x is 1. b1 means coefficient of y in the equation number 1, that is minus 1. c1 means minus 8. So it is also we need to take from equation number 1, that is the constant. So a2 means second equation is coefficient of x. b2 second equation in coefficient of y, that is minus 3. c2 equal minus 16. Now comparing the ratios, a1 by a2 you can take. a1 means 1 by a1 means 1, a2 means 3, means we are getting 1 by 3 we are getting. Next b1 by b2 you can take. b1 means minus 1, b2 means minus 3. Minus get cancel, means we are getting 1 by 3. So a1 by a2 equal 1 by 3. b1 by b2 also we got it 1 by 3. Now you can take the c1 by c2 you can take. So what is c1 here? That is minus 8 by c2 is minus 16. Minus get cancel. 8 1s are 8 2s are, that equal 1 by 2. So here we got a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 not equal c1 by c2. That one you can write it. So a1 by a2 equal b1 by b2 not equal c1 by c2. So a1 by a2 not equal b1 by b2 not equal c1 by c2 means, so the given equations are what type it is, consistent or inconsistent? Yes, that is inconsistent. Therefore the lines are inconsistent. Therefore the given linear equations the given linear equations represent, so represents what type of lines we are getting? Parallel lines, and they do not have any zero, or they do not have any solutions. We are not getting any solution. Both are in the parallel lines. So when it is parallel lines, A1 by A2 equal B1 by B2, not equal C1 by C2, only it is parallel lines. Parallel lines means we are not getting any zeros, means any solutions we are not getting. Now graphical representation. Graphical representation. So in that first equation, for the equation x minus y equal to 8, so that is x value, y value, and pairs we need to take. So first assumption value x you can take as a 0, second time y assumed, so y value we need to assume. So first I am taking the equation x minus y equal to 8. So here x value equal to 0, x value assuming 0 means 0 minus y equal to 8. So 0 minus y, that is minus y equal to 8. Minus y means y equal to minus 8. So both sides we are multiplying with minus, means minus into minus plus y. So here we are getting plus into minus, minus 8 we are getting, that is minus 8. So 0 comma minus 8. Next x value we assumed. Now y value you can take as a 0. So y value we are taking 0 means x minus y value is 0 equal to 8. Yet x minus 0, that is x equal to 8. So here we are getting 8 comma 8. So pair we are getting 8 comma 0 we are getting. Next one, for the equation 3x minus 3y equal to 16. Here also we need to assumption x values and y values, x value, y value, and pairs. So x value first assuming 0, then next y value I am assuming as a 0. Now you can see here 3x minus 3y equals 16 here. So first you can assume the x value, you can assume. So x equal to 0 means 3 into 0 minus 3y equals 16. 3 into 0, that is 0. 0 minus 3y equals 16. 0 minus 3y. 0 minus 3y value is minus 3y equals 16. So this minus 3 you can transpose x equal 16 by minus 3. 3 1s are 3 5s are 15. Point 1 remained. 3 3s are 9. Means minus 5.3. So that value we got it here, minus 5.3. So the pair becomes 0 comma minus 5.3. Next we need to assume y value, we need to assume y equal to 0. So y equal to 0 means 3x minus 3 into y value is 0 equals 16. So 3x minus 3 into 0, that value is 0 equals 16. So 3x minus 0 we are getting 3x only equals 16. So x equals 16 by 3. 3 1s are 3, 3 5s are 15. 15 means 1 remained. It will point means it is the 1 means it is 10. So 3 3s are 9 means we are getting 5.3. The pair becomes 5.3 comma 0. Now here both intersecting point is 0. This is x-axis and this is the y-axis. So 0 right side values are positive values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 like that. Here above the 0 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Left side of the 0 minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and minus 5. Below the 0 minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8. Now first equation in one is first pair 0 comma minus 8. So x value is 0, y value is minus 8, means we are getting on y axis. So minus 8. Next pair 8 comma 0. So we are getting on x axis, we are getting this is 8 comma 0. Now join the, we are joining means we can get like this, we are getting the line. Next second equation in 0 comma minus 5.3. So 0 and this is 5.3. Next it is 5.3 comma 0. So here we are getting 5.3 comma 0. Join that one. So both are, how it is there? It both are parallel lines as a like a track, railway track. So now we can write the scale. On x-axis 1 centimeter equal 1 unit. On y-axis 1 centimeter equal 1 unit. This is about graphical representation of the given data. In the next upcoming video, we will focus on same type of problem, that is the given equations are consistent or inconsistent. Dear students and viewers who need this video, please share. It will helpful for others also. Suggest them to subscribe the channel. This is Vijay Kumar signing out. Thank you. Thank you very much.